I don't know.
Because before, I was sat here, I had like 300 people watching. When I pushed...
Right, let's have enough. I've had enough of Alphabet. They're annoying me. So anybody know?
Check. Take your medication if required and stay hydrated.
No.
Medication check. Take your medication if required.
Do you want me to
Let's have, because it's a very, very short live today. Let's just check in to see what everyone is doing. If anybody can update me on these people as well, because you've got to think I wasn't about for the last couple of days. I've been iffy about. What's been up with CLA?
Do you want me to destroy my brand? Because, my management's already went crazy at me for fucking being on a live and having all this drama. Because it doesn't look good for me and my business, darling. Do you understand?
Does anybody know what this was about? Because I did try to have a little bit. So CLA's back at her flat. What was this drama that her management had to go at her? I always said that she'd be back at that flat. There's no way that the council would start fitting a kitchen.
Thank you for the follow, Beth.
There's no way the council would start fitting a kitchen while she was there unless they was intending on her staying.
Watch out, raccoon alert. Oh, it's okay. It's just moderator Josh, the raccoon overlord in disguise.
So does anybody know what this was about, though? What controversy had she been in? Does anybody know? I mean, her brand is her just going crazy. I mean, she's got her artwork. I know she wanted to do the book and she wanted to do the film. Does anybody know? Because I couldn't find anything. We just finished covering the shoots of Alphabet, and they aggravated me with the excuses of not being able to work as somebody who wants to go back to work. I think they're just playing on this now, and it's pissing people off. So we're now on to CLA, and does anybody know? She had to leave Cafe Nero. And doesn't she get asked to leave places an awful lot because she's recording in them? No idea. So she's just been asked to leave somewhere else and got upset as usual. Let's see what... so Ems. So Ems is talking about Molly Melts with somebody who was a friend. Somebody says they're inspired by Ems. Now, Molly Melts was a friend that used to gift Ems quite big, is from what I understand.
Don't put an ear in my fucking chat. I don't want to know about a dog.
CLA says that she thinks that she's been misdiagnosed with bipolar, is it? And she's now looking for an ADHD diagnosis. That was the last video we saw on here anyway. People showed up to get her out.
No, I've not had a haircut. Oh.
Can someone tell me why people like this can take tablets on live, but if I do it, I get a violation and get my live shut down? It's a lot of things don't get people what they think.
What's sort of wrong with it?
Again, it's another person that is making life very difficult on this app for a lot of people, and at the moment it is getting very, very difficult for a lot of us. It's not just about violations happening. It's like I literally.
Do you know it costs more when your fridge doors are open? Well, what costs more? I don't pay for electric. That's what you're on about.
Did she just say she doesn't pay for electric?
I don't pay for electric. That's what you're on about.
Why would she not pay for electric? It's because if you're shown taking a substance on live moon, it's against TikTok algorithm, because obviously they don't know with that tablets and medical. It could be a naughty. Ooh. Catch up for included in the rent. Normally that's houses of multiple occupants. I suppose some flats it might be included. That's a good point. So she would pay for it. Well,
you're my inspiration. Why, thank you very much. Very nice of you to say that.
Guys, I'm going to have to skip because that light in the fridge flickering was just aggravating me a little bit. I do apologise. Speed dating. Has anybody in the chat...
Thank you for the follow, Andy.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, sorry. Has anybody ever been... She doesn't pay. They can't cut you off now. It's very awkward on the whole electric board thing and the cutting you off thing. I think the legality of it depends if you're classed as vulnerable and stuff. It's not as black and white as you think. Tara gave out controlled drugs in injections to homeless people. Graz, please, I think my husband turned back on my messages and tag ability this morning. So if you could either message me or tag me in those, it'd be really appreciated. Right. What was I saying? Sorry, I've been right phone off track. So I'm still not 100%, guys. So Ems goes speed dating. Has anybody on here been speed dating out of curiosity? Has anybody been? I know Alphabet went on a speed date thing, didn't they?
Dating show.
Did you enjoy it, Wolfie? Was it fun? Awesome plans.
Thank you for the follow, Curious of Life.
Thank you. No, was it not fun? Did you not enjoy it? Well, Wolfie's going to come tell us about speed dating. Thank you, because I'm a little bit out of sorts still.
I suppose it can go well if it's done right, but mine it wasn't online, it was in person, because it was like a thing that my friend, to be fair, my friends did made it, so it was probably that's why, because they was probably taking the piss at the same time. But it was really weird, because so what happens is you're going for a set amount of minutes. The longest I think is about 10 minutes.
Shazzy, I wasn't ignoring you, sweetheart. It just jumped a little bit quickly and I'm still out of sorts from yesterday, so my eyes aren't great. I've just seen your message and I've just scrolled up to see that you did come in, babe. Honestly, guys, I'm not ignoring you. As you can tell, I'm not my normal self today. Yes, sorry.
All right, don't worry about it. So I think you can go for a 60-second one, a 5-minute one, and then a 10-minute one. And you'll rotate between different guys or girls. For me at the time, it was guys, and they were all just... Think of like the entire old Andrew Tate men, but before Andrew Tate became a thing. That's how it was for me. They were very entitled, very like, I can do this for you, I can buy you this. And I'm like, I just want you to not be a dick. But that was my experience with it. And then they all complained at the end.
Wonder what she says. Can I just leave you in the box for a few minutes? Because I've said I'm not myself and I want to make sure that I'm seeing things properly.
I'm really sorry, DG, but I'm suffering with my mental health at the moment.
Oh, to be fair, you might be better telling someone who gives a fuck.
These comments come across really arsey on live, and it's really difficult these days when you're having I can tell I'm not myself. God, that scared shit out of me. I've got a feeling these are mates, but then he did that thing to her when she got stuck in the attic, and this is where like I'm getting a little bit more spicy and a little bit less sympathetic. It's like, hi, Jules. It's like, DG says these things, yet Ems is still talking to them.
I'm still not on the fence with Ems. I'm still confused about everything she's done.
Beatrix, there was a challenge that DG gave Ems. Now, the chat will correct me if I'm wrong. They said that they give her, I want to say a lion. It was a big gift. And if she hung upside down by her legs from her attic. So she did it, and then they left the chat because it was like a duo chat thing, and she was there dangling upside down, which was, could have been really dangerous. And then he didn't give her the gift, but when he then did, it was like a smaller version of the gift. And
it was Leo. That's
I think there's like one with a main, and then there's one that's a big one that comes and it's all to do with. I don't really understand the gift values. He said he would, but he didn't give her the gift he promised, basically. But then they go back and talk and banter, so it's all rubbish. But that comment was very flippant. Like, go and talk to somebody who gives a fuck. But these are these are comments that people will sort of make amongst friends
Thank
that
you
you
for the
don't go and make online, because your friends might understand that you are joking. If you're saying, I'm struggling with my mental health at the moment, and you can get away with it with your friend because your friend knows that you actually do care, but that's a banter. But to say this out on a public platform makes people think people don't care about people's mental health, and that might affect somebody who's actually going through mental health issues at the time. And that is the problem we have with TikTok. People do not realise what you are saying doesn't just affect those few people, it affects a wider number of audience. And yet people are responsible for their own actions and how they react to things. But also you are responsible as a host for how your words may affect people if you are doing it on a regular basis. It's hard, like, you're never going to make everyone happy, but it's still a bit of you've got to admit, it's a bit of a dicky thing to say on a large public platform. I'm like that on it.
So you made a smile, look at that, she's not even got mental health anymore.
What would you do now if I went out and I done something and I was no longer here no more? You'd be feeling so...
Not my problem.
Maxine.
That was the bit, so that's why, like the first bit I get, it was that bit that really pissed me off, so I didn't play it long enough. I'm totally out of sorts today. It was that bit that pissed me off. Can people in the chat understand what I was getting at by that? It's like, it's a joke, but then you just like doubling down on the joke when that was the point to go, yeah, obviously I'd feel terrible. I would feel terrible like we was having a joke, but yeah, I would feel terrible if somebody did something like that. That is where you push it too far.
It was just not a very nice response, was it?
Oh, fucking... don't know. What was I say? I'm not looking, guys. Yeah, what was I say? So Ollie's looking for... How tall are you, Emma?
No, this is meant to be the speed dating thing. I thought this was before Oliver is up, this lovely gentleman up above is supposed to be her speed dating person, and this is how DG is introducing them. Why is DG so loved on this app?
Sorry, Quirky, I'm just going to jump down because it's lagging a lot for me.
Why is DG so loved on this app, guys? Is there any big DG lovers in here that can explain it to me? Because
hey, it's the moderator, Wolfie Swap.
Oh, 5657.
It's about 5657. That's about how you want, isn't it? Ollie? No, it's all. Hey, thank you, Ashley. We got told you about your party trick.
What's up? Do you not like me?
Do you not remember who I am?
I'll be pleased with fucking old slapping drank since then.
I was eating popcorn last time. Okay, thank you. I was eating popcorn while you were on with Boxer.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
And then Boxer left and you told me that you wanted to sit on the sofa with me eating popcorn. You remember that one? Okay.
I'm in Maxine.
Tell us how much it's game. You waffle shit, mate. Well,
I don't know who he is either.
It's all gone, guys. It's all gone. There's no popcorn tonight. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, Louise.
I've got some popcorn over for a share mine.
I don't like sharing.
I like that popcorn.
Where there's original, no, that's just giving bad vibes.
It is tough, isn't it?
No, that's giving like sit in a band kind of vibe, you know what I mean?
Better than your ordinary popcorn, 100%.
That's like sitting outside the school, guys. Being boring.
Next speed date 3
Why
minutes.
different flavours of popcorn, you know?
No, I like sweet and salted.
One vote to Skip. Hi, Lily.
Oh, man's left us, the man.
DJ! Come back!
Next video.
Two votes to Skip. One more needed.
I'll take it.
I know. We've had these conversations.
Well, you might remember, but I don't.
Oh, right now, next time.
Next video.
That was all very, very odd. But again, I just don't know. I don't understand why people like DG are so loved on the app. I would assume that it was Car Crash TV that they won TikTok of second TikToker. I don't understand. Yes, hydration check. So Ems disagrees the perspective of another creator. When does she not? When do we not? We are nosy fucks. We are nosy fucks. We have opinions. I am obviously very opinionated myself. Yes, I am on Take Gambit. You sit there and talk about every Tom, Dick and Harry. Of course we do. We all do it. Don't admit it. You do it. I'm sure there's people out there talking about me. So, you know, people will be peopling.
It pissed me off.
We're here for it.
I even messaged Evil Queen.
Participate in selected coins.
Always.
I'm sure there's a big group chat between all of them, you know. I'm sure that there is a big group chat between all of them.
moderator Wolfie Swap.
Always full of herself. Fucking wipe that smile off your face, love. Sat there saying, I get my views from personality. No, you don't get your views for your fucking personality. You get your views because you sit there and talk about Tom, Dick and Harry.
Views. Look, I get people come in when we're just talking about nonsense, but there's more people in when we're talking about you lot. We're humans. It's what humans do. We're nosy fucks.
Every morning. That's the only reason why you sit there and you get your views, because you talk about other creators on the app.
We're nosy.
I mean, personality. It has nothing to do with your personality. Why people sit there in your room? Fucking hell. You're so full of yourself.
Saying that though, there are a lot of people on here that talk about people, so part of it will be personality. People pick their favourite person that they like to hear talk about shit about other people. Yeah, we all love a good curtain twitch, and you'll pick either, depends what time of day it might be, but there'll be several people on at the same time, and you'll go, which person do I like to hear talk about shit about the most? At 8 o'clock, there's 10 people, and out of the 10, I like that one the most. Either that, or you're like me and you yo-yo between them.
Sat there saying, oh, people want my 5k viewers, and people want my gifters. No one wants your views and fucking gifters.
Some people will, though. You can't deny it, and you probably would like her gifters. But they do gift big.
Now, pissed me right off.
Ooh, Squiddy sounds a little bit jealous.
Exactly, she thinks she's fucking so special. She's not.
That is true, Mags. That is true. Some of us do only watch to see which man is in the kitchen. No, actually, I don't watch to see which man's in the kitchen. I keep watching to see if those Easter egg boxes move.
Yeah, I'd much rather
keep watching those Easter egg boxes that are hidden by the text in this video.
100%.
I'm invested.
At least DQ's not a fucking...
invested in those Easter egg boxes. Is anybody else invested in the Easter egg boxes, or am I just a weirdo?
Full-on bully when she does an FYP. I don't think anyway. Sits there with a fucking notepad, jotting down names of who's on a fucking target list. That's right.
I don't have a list of names of who's on my target list.
Yeah, today. Sat there with a notepad, got names down to target.
I don't have a list. I just do it when I feel like it. I don't think there's actually Easter eggs in them. I think they're empty. I think they have something else in them. I think the boxes with something else in them. Right, Court Assassin. Obviously, we know that Court Assassin has been arrested recently. So they change, do they, Mags? Well, it's Easter now, so maybe she'll get some new updated Easter egg boxes. I think there's something else in them. There's got to be. There's got to be. There can't be. Who has an Easter egg in their house? I mean, if you buy Easter egg now and you're saving it for Easter, good on you, because we bought 3 Easter eggs last weekend and we ate them. So, like, the 3 of us, by the way, I didn't eat 3 Easter eggs, 1 each, and we had them for our dessert after Sunday dinner. So, Court Assassin receives a call from her father about the arrest. So, for anybody who doesn't know, Court Assassin was arrested sometime last week. And she took it very lightheartedly. But it sounds like Daddy wasn't impressed.
Oh shit, my dad's ringing me. Hello? No?
Oh, Kim got the offer Marcus. She will get rid of them and buy more Easter. Is it like a token memorial thing? Did Marcus particularly like Easter eggs or something? Because I've not looked into that fact. I keep saying I'm going to do a deep dive on it, but then more prevalent things come up. It's quite sweet. I know somebody said that she was involved in the unaliving aspect of Marcus, but not in terms of that she did it, but she played a part. But that is quite, quite sweet as a momentum. And if this dog eats any more of these treats, he's going to end up being a roly-poly. That is quite sweet. So, Court Assassins had phoned her, obviously.
Thank you for the follow, Kim Golding.
Cute. She had to do it all on the phone. I don't know why people have to put everything online, but if they didn't, then we wouldn't have anything to talk about, would we? No, we wouldn't.
Nope.
Oh, Ruby, that's sweet.
I'm at home, right? Well, I got arrested today, but I got released with no further action.
Do we think that is just that she doesn't care, or do we think, hi, Iceberg, hello, everyone. Well, hello, Iceberg, welcome to everyone. My speech is all jumbled. Do we think it's like a nervous smile, or do you think she really doesn't care? I think they are addicted to TikTok.
Someone said I bullied him on TikTok and I didn't, but they released me, Dad. Nothing happened. I haven't bullied anyone.
I don't think Dad's happy.
Oh my God, my dad rang me. He goes, has anything interesting happened? I said no. Did you hear that? Did you hear my dad?
No, but we figured it out.
He goes, what you been up to? I said no. I said I'm at home. Yeah, I always get told off. Well, he knew I'd been arrested. Somebody already told him I'd been arrested. He goes,
Telling off doesn't seem to work though, does it?
What are you playing at? Who are you been bullying? I said, I ain't fucking bullied anybody. Fuck's sake, man. Bet my sister grassed on me.
Tina.
I bet my sister grassed on me. I don't know who's grassed on me. Oh, I wonder if you see my FYP.
Maybe, just maybe, being as you put everything out there that your dad saw it on TikTok. So then there was this that came up. Now, can anybody tell me? I'm pretty sure this is new and not that long ago. But Barker has been accused of criminal damages. Is this a new accusation, is what I'm asking, or is it an old accusation?
What's she been saying about Barker? It was a joke. What doesn't she understand? But can no one have a laugh and joke with the woman? The police are investigating Barker.
The new one.
God's sake. Why are the police investigating Barker? He hasn't done anything. Is she okay in the head?
Who's accused Barker? Now, this isn't Ems again, is it? Because Ems has been quite, obviously because Ems and Barker used to be together, has been quite involved in them again.
So has she reported Barker to the police?
Barker is this very, what word would I use to describe? Just Barker's this gentleman that used to have something to do with Ems that is now dating Court Assassin, and I wouldn't say treating her the best, but Court Assassin is madly in love with them.
Do you think Barker's going to get arrested over this? That's horrible. Yeah, but he didn't admit it though, did he? I spoke to Barker on the phone the 10 seconds before he made that comment. Did she not accuse him of doing it? She said she accused him out of nowhere of doing it. That's why... Oh, for God's sake. He's got no criminal record, the poor thing. He's got no criminal record whatsoever. He was just being sarcastic. Right, well, first of all, he was drinking. Then he went into Sausages Live. He made a comment about someone else's window. And then she said, did you do that to my window? And then he went, yeah, I did.
That's not exactly the smartest thing to do, is it now? That isn't exactly the smartest thing to do. So if somebody said to me that they had done something like that, then you would assume that they had, wouldn't you? If it had been, you just
He was being sarcastic. I know, Louise. He wrote in the comments that.
I don't know, Lizard Man. I kind of miss Jeremy Kyle because at least it was structured. It was in one particular place. I could sit down with my cup of tea and it was all put together for me. I didn't have to, it wasn't all higgledy-piggledy.
He done it, but it was a joke. For God's sake. For God's sake, guys, it was a joke.
James, was he? Was the aftercare actually any good on Jeremy Kyle? Because we've heard mixed experiences about that. I'm not ticking today, but God, my speech is terrible. Right, let's see what Jack's up to. Good old Jack. What's he up to? The jaw. That's all the time. Do I actually, guys? Can somebody tell me if this video is safe to watch? Because last time you guys told me to watch a video, and I didn't. I read the title and thought it was safe. It wasn't. Jokes are meant to be funny. What joke? Was this a joke? Jokes are meant to be funny. Shall we watch it and see if it's safe? Shall we see if it's safe? Oh, James, do you want to come up and tell us about the Jeremy Kyle show? Do you want to come up and tell us? Oh, we're going to get some inside gossip. See if I can find you. Request the box, sweetheart, because I can't find you in my list. And that doesn't mean anything. I'm having, the worst possible day ever for knowing what I'm doing on here. Thank you, sweetheart. Right, I'm just going to hide this while we're talking so they don't think you're associated with this person. Oh, tell us.
Yeah, well, what happened was, I was sitting and the phone rang and it said, hi, this is Gemma Carl's producer now. Oh, your brother's coming on the Gemma Carl. Would you like to come on and that? I'm like, well, I said yes and that. But I actually didn't go on the Gemma Carl show. I just went out for get the free hotel and a free day in London. But it's all scripted. They tell you what to wear and everything.
Oh, bloody hell!
Yeah, they tell you what to they say, "I'll say this, say that," and some other stuff and that. And one of the guests, they made him look like a proper chav. He came in a suit not like a suit, like a little bit of a suit. And they said, "Oh, we want you to get in these chav jean or not. Oh, what do you call a chav these days?
Suit.
He was wearing a suit, but they wanted him to wear chav stuff and that, make him look like
he was stuffy and not well put together, sort of thing.
And he said no. And they said, well, you're not doing it. You're not coming on it. So most of it is script, and they tell you what to say and do. And even the lie detectors are a bit fake. They're fake as well.
Jacket Potato. It was filmed in Manchester. He's lying.
Well, no, most of it was filmed. Yeah, I'm not like my brother. I'm not like my brother was actually on it, and I did have proof of him being on the Jamie Kyle show, and then we recorded it. But when I had a thunderstorm, this was donkey years ago. We had a thunderstorm and it blew everything up. Was connected to the internet, so I haven't got no proof, and we can't find it now because all Jamie Kyle's stuff is gone.
Oh, okay. Right, thank you for telling us. We are going to carry on with Sobriety Jack, who I think we can all agree would definitely end up on the Jeremy Kyle show. So let me see how I put it back up. But I'm pretty sure I can believe that part of it is scripted. My cousin wore what he wanted to, so they were lucky then. You know, I've heard so many things about this. There is a documentary on the Jeremy Kyle show, but you never know what to believe, do you? Right, are we ready? And let's see if this is safe to watch.
Ain't doing drugs, darling. much more I'm burning, can't you tell?
I'm gonna get a kebab.
Kebab. Always want a kebab.
No, I wanna go on Tombola.
Oh, we must be in Skeg. Has he been on some TV? I know he went on ITV to try and look, because he wanted to look like David Beckham, am I right? Not right there?
Could someone pin it? Could anyone help me to my PayPal? Surprise chat 20. I'll do it on live so I could have £20 on Tombola.
Oh, it's because his jaw's doing that. Is that because of his jaw's swinging because he's... I get it now. Right, what's
Tell me
happening
the
here?
truth. Do I keep myself to myself? Don't just say it, you won't be blocked. Do I keep myself to myself in Skeg? In Skeg, do I keep myself to myself? Not on social media, but in Skeg. Do I keep myself to myself? I don't do nothing in pubs or nothing. And if I get on it, guys, be honest, I literally get my drums on, 12:30, 1, and then I'll sit in bed and then try and get to sleep. I'm no angel. I've said some disgusting things on TikTok.
What do you think about Jack? And obviously, sober is definitely not the
Watch
word
out,
for
raccoon
them.
alert. Oh, it's okay, it's just moderator Josh the Raccoon Overlord in disguise.
But I'd say out of all the big beggy people on TikTok in terms of controversy, I think they're the least problematic. I mean, obviously they are on rugs. They have a bit of an alcohol issue. But in terms of causing problems for other people, I'd say that...
Wag your tails moderator Romy XO is here.
Yeah, they are not the worst for sure. They have, obviously, we've had the incident where they may have urinated themselves on live, though I still want to believe that was some sort of water bottle trick. I remember seeing Queen Bee on the TV, on the news.
Moderator Shay is here.
Yeah, to see that I was reading that, James, I don't know what that's about. The carrot incident. Oh, yeah, I know that they've done some pretty controversial things, but in terms of hurting other people, I think it's because of fraud. What fraud have they done? Is it like the benefit sort of side of things, which they always get caught out for? They'll get caught out for. He's an honest beg. Sorry, speech is terrible today. He's an honest beg, and that's one thing you can sort of say about them. Yeah, they always get caught out. They'll get caught out, you know what I mean? He's honest with his begging, and he's honest with what he wants things for. He's very, very transparent. And I do have a little bit of sympathy
It's
for
Little
him.
Miss Celebration, aka moderator ABI.H.
Abby's here.
Take and or order your medication if required. Remember to stay hydrated too.
It's bugging me. I think
Deep fried Oreos from...
Take and
or my brain enough, it'll shut up. Do you like that, Abby? Right, we're coming to the end. I was just doing a quick one today, and I think I've totally fucked up today because brain ain't braining. I couldn't come on. Right, let's finish with some lovely
Deep
Dylan.
fried Oreos from 2001. Now, is this an old recipe? Well, it depends on who you ask. But it is absurd, vulgar, and without regard for culinary decorum. It's American. Our batter begins with 1 cup of pancake mix. Get out of the cup. Come on. Stop being difficult. Half a cup of milk. Moo juice. Tablespoon of vegetable oil. And 1 egg. Whisk vigorously. Is my clock dead?
Is now.
Next up, we fill a pot about 4 inches deep with oil. Fire! Now our oil is hot, so we just dip in our Oreos. Woo! And then they go. About 3 minutes on each side. This is so ridiculous.
Strange that this is an American recipe, not a Scottish recipe. No offence to the Scottish, but why did you not come up with this first?
Oh, man. Oh. These are incredible. incredible. I mean, look at that. You're insane, but I love you. I'm a changed man. Absolutely wild. Deep.
Right. Real or cake, guys? Before we end, and it's Abby's favourite time. What do we think to this sandwich? Is this a real sandwich or is this a cake? Is it a myth? No, it's not. It's real. It's real about the Mars bars. Right, we're going for cake. I think cake too. That was the easy one. Pasta bowl salad, I think. Oh, what do we think? I think this is a cake as well. I'm definitely going cake. We're starting to catch her out. These are some of the older ones, to be fair. Still looks so good. Burger, but I'm going to go that this is a real burger. It's just a very, very dry burger. Hey, hot dog, what do we think? I think this is real. The bun looks pretty realistic. She is absolutely amazing, isn't she? I think this is real. I think that sauce is real. Oh, I don't know. We've got some cakes. I think it's real. Yeah. Oh, now that is pretty. That is pretty. And the bread, but the bread looks, just those dots on the bread look a little bit too realistic. Realistic round. So I'm going to say that it's cake. Just a cake. Looks a little bit too cake-like. Oh, even the paper was cake. Oh, what do we think to this sandwich? What do we think? I'm gonna see what the chat. I mean, it's obviously real. It's not a fake thing. It's a fake. It's just whether it's a real cake or not. I think this is a cake actually. We're gonna go cake. We're gonna go against you all and say it's cake. I was wrong. Right, these always get me. I can never work these out, and I'm just, at this point, because there's been 3 real ones, I'm gonna go cake. Because I don't think she's ever had 4 cakes in a row. So what's everyone saying? I'm going cake because I've never seen 4 real ones in it. So I'm cheating. We've got real cake. See, she never has more than 4 real ones in it. Right, and it's that time of the day. We're coming to the end. Thank you for joining me, even though I've messed everything up today. I should have realised when I had no sound that it was a don't bother. Has anybody got anything to celebrate? Has anybody got anything that they wish us to announce? Go on, Abby.
Celebration.